in the kind of remote world we live in today, a tool that centralizes media management is really critical. Sony C is really integrated into our master control, the way we broadcast every day. When our traffic team schedules content, all of our broadcast archive is in Sony C. And so the traffic system actually knows the location in C and starts to look for that content as soon as it's trafficked. From a CTO perspective, it's also a single platform to manage, right? So in terms of security review, in terms of what we look at from platforms and what we expect out of them, I only have one of those to do instead of 5, 6, or 7 as different people tried different solutions. You know, it's a single bill to pay, it's a single vendor to deal with. It just makes my life a lot easier. Media Manager is built by PBS and does kind of all of the video play out for the system. We actually were able to build this internally, a methodology that allowed a piece of media to arrive in Sony C and then take all of the metadata and actually do a transcode and deliver that to Media Manager so that the same action that archives a piece of media from the traffic team also published it to an online video platform. And that, you know, just saved a bunch of time, right? We avoided a transcode, we were able to pull out captions automatically. All of that happens just with Sony C and some software that we built internally. Sony C was actually one of the most easily adopted tools that we've deployed centrally at GBH. It makes a lot of workflows easier because all the media is in the same place when you start.
Sony C acts as a central repository through which we can pass that media, and it's safe and secure. It's a product that we use in a wide variety of ways, and we've populated it throughout our production process. One of the adages that we have in the production group about the technologies we adopt, especially in the post-production side, is that they have to be able to be utilized by a 17-year-old intern or a 77-year-old executive producer, right? You need to have something that is robust technologically because we're doing so much with it, but it also has to be really easy to use. Traditionally, we would have a large team of people in an edit suite watching, taking notes, and then going in and reviewing those notes. Now, instead, we have a live session where everybody is watching the documentary all together. Live sessions are a lifesaver for us. When we went to virtual, the very next week, we had a front line that had to get on air, and we weren't going to be able to have our traditional 12 or 15 people in the edit suite to watch the final color grade and mix. We used Sony C live sessions for that. In our final edit review sessions, instead of having just 2 or 3 people from the team, it widens the circle of who has availability to this content. And that's really key for us. It really makes our review sessions much more flexible. So producers who previously would have said, I have to come to Boston to watch it, now they review it and they realize they can sit in New York or San Francisco or London and watch the session, and they're having a really high quality experience. Having a shared technology that they do not have to come to Boston saves money, right? Saves a lot of money.